Yo, Tap In Radio.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
What up, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a dope-ass Saturday. This is Tap In Radio, Unsigned Artist Review Show with Candy SOLIDCIRCLE and DJBAM. We have special guests and interviews each and every Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All we ask you guys to do is make sure y'all share at this video, hit that like and follow button on all social media platforms. Again, we appreciate everybody that's tuned in and rocking out. Today we have a special guest in the building, live interview with Johnny Floss. What up?
What's up? How you feeling?
I'm doing well. It's dope to actually be sitting with you again because a couple weeks ago we met up again at the Movement Space.
Yes.
You had a session with Drewski.
Yeah, that was dope. Shout out to Drewski, man, for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Actually, shout out to you too for helping, give me that little push to make that happen. So I appreciate both of y'all for that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, anytime. And it was dope because it's like I knew you, but I couldn't remember how I met you. And then once you were like, "Oh, yo, remember Brooklyn Gives?" I'm like, boom.
Yeah. That's a fact. Yo, the social media era is like, it's so crazy because you could be knowing somebody for a minute and never see them.
Right.
So when you see them, it's like, oh, yo, I know you. I know we met somewhere. Or, yo, I heard your name before. So, it's all good.
Absolutely. So welcome to Tap In Radio.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. And you from Brooklyn?
Yeah. Born and raised, man. So, we Brooklynites, we take pride in where we from. So. Yeah, I'm Brooklyn born.
Yeah, I definitely know that. I know a lot of people from Brooklyn, and they get mad too because I'm like, "You from the Bronx?" Nah, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm from the BK.
Our own, it's kind of like Harlem and Manhattan. Like, even though everybody know Harlem's in Manhattan, but Harlem has its own identity. So it's kind of the same thing with Brooklyn. We got our own identity. We don't really say we from New York. If you from Brooklyn, you say you from Brooklyn.
Yes. And I know there's specific places too. Like I be listening to Hot 97, and when they call in, they be like, "Yo, I'm from here, Flatbush, that. And I be like, "Well, I'm from Jersey, so I don't really know where those locations are." But yeah. So tell us, and the viewers that are listening right now, a little bit about yourself, how you decided to become an artist, and what inspired you, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, what inspired me, man, honestly, it's a combination. So my father, he was big into, listening to old school hip hop. So I had a lot of, Kool Moe Dee and KRS-One and
right,
you know what I'm saying, those type of guys growing up. And then, learning about, more music. My mom, she was big on Seal and Aaron Neville and Chico DeBarge, those type of people. So I was able to hear music in so different many ways and so different variables that it was engulfed in me as a youngster. When your mom's just cleaning up in the crib playing music, you know what I'm saying, she's playing that. My pop's working out in the crib, he's playing that. So I constantly heard music all the time. Mm-hmm. And then as I got older, when the Jay-Z's and Lil Wayne's and the Fabs of the world started coming in, I really started tapping in and started to learn different types of hip hop. So, being from New York, you kind of stay narrow-minded because it's yo, they from where I'm from. Let me hear what they talking about because I can relate. You know what I'm saying? But once I got older and I saw one vivid moment I remember seeing Andre 3000 at the Source Awards when he was like, yo, the South got something to say. And I'm 10, 11 years old looking who is this guy?
It's crazy because I remember that. I actually remember that too.
Yeah, how dare you come in our city talking about we got something to say. So I had to go see what he kicking. Yo, let me see what they talking about. Then I started learning about Outkast, started listening to Snoop and Dre and that whole sound. You know what I'm saying? So just being a student early on kind of helped me become the artist that I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say that's dope because that means he did his research through the different eras.
And basically what I was leading up to, even you watching that as a little kid, like I said, I actually remember that too. Yeah. I remember when Snoop Dogg got up there and said East Coast don't got a love for West Coast. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that was on UPN 9. So I remember that. But even you went to go do your homework and your research, and man, listen, Outkast is an incredible group.
Absolutely.
But I like Big Boy, but Andre 3000, his style, man, and it's crazy because his wordplay. So, so like you doing your research and going back listening to some of these guys, in the middle of your writing, even though like you're from New York, the East Coast got a different swag, but New York got a different touch. Did you ever like catch yourself incorporating some of that West and South style in your writing?
Absolutely, man. I feel like all great artists, you know what I'm saying, take notes and they take a little piece of everybody and add it to their, you know, their gumbo, so to speak. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that helps you become well-rounded. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm listening to Snoop and his flow and the way he tells stories and all that, I'm like, damn, yo, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Snoop had a certain swag, a certain aura about him as well.
Right.
The reason why he was able to succeed when he was out. You know
100%.
what I'm saying? So I took notes on that. Took notes on Nas, his storytelling ability, the way he could paint pictures, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like all of those things, like it helps you, you know what I'm saying? And that's important too because, you know, us as newer artists, we get hot, we have egos and we got bravado, but at the same time, we got to pay homage to the dudes before you, you know what I'm saying? Because without them, it wouldn't be no you. Like,
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, we as newer artists gotta do a little better, I say with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, shout out to Brooklyn in the house with all this.
Best style, home of the B.I.G.
I like to say that I'm a student of the game, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's important. You know what I'm saying? You can't, in order to know where you're going, you gotta know where you came from. So I'm big on that. Like, you know what I mean?
So is there any artists now besides like the older cats, even though you grew up, like have you adapted to like the Kendricks, the Coles, the Wales? Have you adapted to them like, yo, I don't want to say they're replacing Jay and Nas and them, but like being around their age now and seeing them they're actually doing it, have it switched your style up, or have you looked at them artists like, yo, they're just like them?
Yeah. It's a combination of both. Cause the trap thing, I'm really not like a artist that makes trap music.
All right,
But,
no, definitely nothing wrong with that.
Right, but at the same time, you also got to show that versatility. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my bro DJ Chase. On this project that we put together called Rich in Spirit, the lead single "We Good Outside" is different from what I usually record and what I usually make.
Okay.
And he was like, "Yo, listen, Johnny, man, yo, this right here, I'm telling you, this will tap you into a different market and get you in a different bag. Like, yo, I want to see you tap in and let me see what you could come up with on this." And me personally, I'm like, yo, some of that stuff is so simple. I'm like, I could write that in my sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I actually did it and recorded it, he was looking at it, he was listening, he was like, nah, this joint is kind of crazy.
Now this is the project that you up here promoting today, right?
Yeah.
What's the call again?
It's one of the We Good Outside.
We Good Outside.
Yeah.
We Good Outside. So that's out right now?
Yeah, it's out right now. We got shot the video. I shot the video in Brooklyn and in Manhattan because basically in the hook, I mentioned the BLM acronym, which of course we all know Black Lives Matter. Because I felt like even though I was having fun with the record, I still feel like, you know, us as artists, we got to use our voice, let people know what's still going on in the world, the serious, you know, issues and serious topics.
Absolutely.
So I was able to have fun with the song, put it in the hook, but in the video, you'll see that I'm having fun, but you'll see all of the Black Lives Matter, like innuendo, so to speak, in the video.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's called We
Good Outside. We Good Outside.
Yeah, so, Ken, how about we jump right into that?
Let's jump in because I actually want to hear that record. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, rocking out at Tappin' Radio, Unsigned Artist Review Show. We got Johnny Floss in the building.
Yeah.
We about to get into his record right now. You guys can drop your comments in the live reviews. Let the artist know how you feel about his record.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Turn up the bass. You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
DJ Chase got beat.
Johnny Floss. Yeah. We good outside. We good outside. We good outside. We good outside. Even during quarantine, you know we good outside. Screaming BLM, so you know we still outside, huh? We good outside. We good outside. We good outside. We good outside, even during quarantine, you know we good outside. Screaming BLM, so you know we still outside. We still outside, and I'm turning up. I'm always in a different bag, and I ain't letting up. Yeah, this flow is nuts. and simply can't be touched. But ain't no telling when I feel like I'ma crank it up. So get about your feelings, me and my team always winning. Why you always think I'm grinning and these waves always spinning, and I'm always gonna be spending, cause my account ain't never pending. But I really don't be lending, ain't scared to change, so I'm blending, huh? You see my fit, yeah, you know it's me. You see the shoes, yeah, I keep them clean. Eating good and everything else in between. So when I say I'm outside, that's just what I mean. We good outside, we good outside, we good outside, we good outside. Even during quarantine, you know we good outside. Screaming BLM, so you know we still outside, huh? We good outside, we good outside, we good outside. We good outside, even during quarantine, you know we good outside. Screaming BLM, so you know we still outside. I talk the talk, and I walk the walk. Teaching all you rappers, but I don't need the job. Feeling strong like Popeye when he eat his spinach. You see the T on me? Yeah, that's Brooklyn vintage. All about black business, cause I like to see black winners. Bad chick with me while we had dinner, but I didn't meet her on Tinder. Met her through a friend named Linda. She a real one, no pretender. And she thick, but still slimmer. Handle of a night, she gon' remember, huh? The go-to guy, yeah, I get it done. I'm with all the smoke. Brooklyn never run, no. Eating good and everything else in between. So when I say I'm outside, that's just what I mean. We good outside, we good outside, we good outside, we good outside. Even during quarantine, you know we good outside. Screaming BLM, so you know we still outside, huh? We good outside, we good outside, we good outside. We good outside, even during quarantine, you know we good outside. Screaming BLM, so you know we still outside.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap-In Radio.
Okay, man. That's Johnny Floss, man.
Yeah,
We good
yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
I like the record.
Thank you,
I was
thank
definitely, I was listening to what you were speaking about. I like the record.
Thank you. I
I
appreciate
definitely,
that.
I like it also.
Thank you.
The record is dope. I can see the meshes and stuff outside. I like how you took the "we good outside," "we good out," because you know everybody, that's the first thing everybody like, "we outside," you know what it is,
Right.
But you actually took it and flipped it into a commercial positive way.
Yes.
Like even though you still saying like you chanting that like, "Yo, we straight," but it's a big meaning behind that, and that's what I like. I definitely like it.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was kind of like the mindset too. Like, you know, because I wrote that during the whole, when we was like really, really locked down. Nobody was going outside. So I was just like, yo, you know what I mean? Being saying that we still good outside is kind of like, yo, when we get outside, we gonna be all right. Like, even though everybody's, you know, losing their jobs and, you know what I'm saying, losing family members and friends, you still got to be able to be like, yo, we good outside. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
I mean, we all know 2020 has been a crazy ass year. I
Facts.
remember when they first started the lockdown, I was like scared because I was like, I didn't know what was going on. They were like, what was it, 8 o'clock curfew or something like that?
No, when we first got on lockdown,
Or 7.
it was like we had to be in by 8.
By 8, yeah.
But it was like here, they was like on it, like to the point like you really had to show like some type of identification that you was going to work.
Right.
Like, yo, bro, I work overnight. What you want me to do? Oh, your job should be closed, and now they run into your job. It was
bad because people were getting tickets left and
yeah.
right for being
But then it's crazy
out.
because a lot of tickets, because I got one of them tickets, we went to court, they was like dismissed because they didn't know what to charge you for.
Right, exactly.
It's like,
'cause I'm like, yo, it's still free speech, still free to do what you want, but now you got a curfew. It's like, yo, what do you do?
I got a curfew because of alleged rivals. Like, bro, I'm actually coming from work. I got to drive home. What you want me?
Right.
That's a fact.
So what did you do during that time? I know we all had time during quarantine to come up with new talents, you know, do new things. Like, what were you working on during that time?
So for me, the fact that I couldn't perform, because that's like one of my favorite things to do. I think every artist has that like connection with the stage. I basically I came up with a freestyle series called Notorious Nights.
Okay.
And I basically took all of like Biggie's like classic or, you know, famous beats, and I was just rapping on them and posting it on my page.
Okay.
Just to keep content, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we couldn't really record. And I have like a very small setup, you know what I'm saying, in my crib where I could, if I have to like record something, you know what I mean, but not like a big studio, nothing like that. But, you know, for that time, I just took my talents to Instagram and kept fresh material out. So I was like releasing one like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, like something like that. So I got some good response on that. I got some traction with that, you know what I'm saying? And then I released a song called So Jealous. It's like it's a chick record or whatever. But I felt,
chick record or whatever.
Chick record, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just kidding.
So, because the females are the ones that, y'all the ones that buy music, you know what I'm saying? So
That's true.
I felt with the combination of that and putting out that record during the time, it'll keep my fans engaged and, keep my numbers coming and keep my numbers flowing. So that was
you
the
were
main things that I
working.
did.
You were definitely working during quarantine.
Because my thing is this. Granted, everything was stopped, but, when you're in the business that we in, we can't stop.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And it's so many different avenues and outlets where people will forget about you quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was my way of, like, staying in people's face, keeping my name out there. You know what I'm saying? Keeping my face out there. So
that's definitely the way to go. I know all about that. Like, it's like,
that's a fact.
You take at least a month off. Yo, with that month, you've already lost. Like,
Exactly.
you really got to stay consistent. Because I remember a time where I took a break from radio. I was going through a lot, I had 2 deaths back to back. And I was just like, yo, I need to get my mind straight. I took a month off, but then with that month, I still engaged with them. I didn't go live, but I still engaged with them, communicated. But I really kind of had to start from, like, the bottom up again because people weren't tuning in, people weren't doing this, and I'm just like, all right, so now I know, even when you go through stuff, you have to go through it, but still continue at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So I saw that you wrote that you performed in Canada.
Yeah,
Yo, how was that?
Yo, Canada was
Yo,
crazy.
Canada different. I went out there doing Carnival 2 years ago.
You been to Canada too?
Yeah, I DJ out there doing the big carnival. Like, how they do on Eastern Parkway?
I heard that Carnival is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought Eastern Park. Don't get me wrong. Eastern Parkway on smash lit, but the one in Canada,
it's different.
It's just like the same vibe, but more like they definitely keep it more traditional. Like, you can tell it's like all week. But
whose phone?
That's mine. God damn it! Don't mind me, guys. I know the rules, and I'm messing up here. Actually, it's crazy because I thought I clicked it off. Let me back on actually, but that was on my bucket list because what's also on my bucket list. I actually want to go to the one in Trinidad.
I heard about that one too.
So from doing the Eastern Parkway since I was like 14,
right?
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the one in Canada, and it was crazy. It was one of those situations. Right place at the right moment. Mm-hmm. Dude was like, yo, I know a promoter up there. I'm holla. I'm like, bro, you know somebody for real? Old boy called me from Canada, like, dead ass. And it was weird because the number, I'm like, yo, what number is this?
Right.
Picked up, he was like, yo, my man tell me that you in the States, you want to come up here doing Carnival Week? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, we actually need like an American DJ on our float because we want to mix it up.
There you go.
I said, yo, you lying. I was on the Trinidad float. Yo, that shit was dope. That was fun.
I can imagine, man.
Yo, that was a different feeling.
I've heard no bad stories about that joint, so I definitely got.
But my bucket list is definitely to go to the actual one that's in Trinidad. Yeah. So I know you. If I was DJing, I couldn't imagine the performance as an artist.
Yeah, it was dope, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the whole Canada, man. Shout out to my guy Scott Morris. He actually the one that set that up, and that was actually my second time going to Canada. I actually went the first time with another friend of mine, Cookie. Shout out to her. She actually, perfect segue. She actually got me a situation where I was able to meet Mano, and that's that's how the whole Shut It Down record happened with him. So yeah, Canada, man, Canada showed love, and they love that like organic, hip hop. So they was looking at me like I was like.
I tell people all the time.
Nice.
Outside the United States, they really still do appreciate music.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, there's spots that's like in London, Switzerland, especially in like China and Japan and all that. Yeah. Like, they really still have record stores.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I heard that too.
No,
absolutely.
like they really still have CDs, vinyl, like, and they really like. And I think in China, there's like an underground culture of hip hop. Like, they still have breakdance battles and real graffiti and all that.
Like stuff in the street. Like
that's another place.
All
that's
that.
like Beach Street. That's another thing that's on my bucket list, and it's crazy because to get to it, it looked like a regular building. But when you go, you gotta go down these stairs, and you're literally underground, like on some like you know in L.A. when they be showing the people like under the bridges and stuff. Yeah. It looked just like that.
Yeah.
Shoot, I need to start traveling. Because United States is kind of slipping.
That's a long ass flight.
Yeah, I heard, man. But we definitely got to make it happen, man.
Nah, we definitely
got to do it.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, we got to start traveling. Well, I guess I do because I need to get in this little loop here. So you also had an interview on Hot 97 with Shiny Culture. How was that?
Yes, that was dope, man. Shout out to Shiny Culture. I just was actually with him the other day. He has a new segment that he's doing called Culture Mondays, I believe.
Okay.
Culture Music Mondays, Culture Monday, one of them. And he showed love, reached out to me like, yo, man, I'm doing this, yo, pull up. And shout out to Scott, Scott Morris again. He actually set that up too. So the initial
Scott out here making moves for you.
Yeah. Scott's a good guy, man.
Scott need to be a manager. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to stir nothing up.
He's definitely a person that's if you know him and connected with him, he's definitely if you show loyalty and be consistent, and come through, that's definitely a guy you want to get to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the Hot 97 joint was so real, was so dope because I was like, yo, a part of me, the little kid in me was like, yo, I'm actually here with all these legends walk through. Like, it's crazy.
And
like
all these years, I'm sure you've been listening to that radio station since you were a kid.
Oh, man, it was so surreal. I walked past, I seen DJ Juanito. I'm like, yo, what's good? He showed love. So it was a dope experience, man. I definitely got to shout out Shani for that, man. It was dope.
That's dope. So as far as like your music, let the viewers know a little bit about, how you would describe your music. I know you kind of briefly spoke about that before, but for the new viewers that are tuning in, give them a little background about, your music.
I would say it's lyric driven. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper's rapper. I'm an MC. But I definitely make universal music though. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little bit of something for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And the great thing about my music, I'm one of the rare few that I don't curse. I don't use the N-word. You know what I'm saying? So your mom could listen, your kids could listen, nieces, nephews, from 8 to 80, y'all can listen to a Johnny Floss record. You know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
I think that's what separates me from a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are more conscious now because I kind of feel like we are learning now that we could use our intellect and use our pen, use our vocabulary more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's what separates. That's how you could describe my music. It separates me.
That's dope. I wish more artists followed that. Especially with not using the N-word. I feel like I don't care how you use it. To me, it's just I don't use it. You feel me? Right. Like that's just to me, it's like no go. Like my father, he don't. None of us, my father's black, right? My mother's white, so I'm mixed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's like any of that, like he don't care. Like if you use the A, he like I'm not that.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's in my speech. Unfortunately, it is. But I feel like, part of branding is, shutting that off. So I'm working on trying to shut it out my vocabulary completely.
Right.
But, being from the hood and talking to people and this and that and third.
That's just.
Sometimes I don't even be realizing when I say it. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. So I definitely feel what you're saying, though, about that.
Right. I mean, the clothes I probably say like ninja.
Most people do, though.
You know what I mean?
Most people go that route.
So when it comes to recording, I know artists, they record all different ways. Like, are you the type that likes to be, recording with like a group of people, or do you like to be by yourself? Like, what works?
What's crazy? That's ironic that you said that because a lot of my closest friends, they don't come to my sessions because I tell them like when I'm working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, they're gonna be there to be real with me and to maybe give me good ideas and stuff like that, but I know how I am around my homies. Like, you know what I'm saying? We talking, we laughing, we, you know what I'm saying? We chopping it up. So I'm like, nah, when I'm working. So I'm going to get up with y'all either before or when I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's usually just me, maybe me, one other person, and the engineer, or maybe if I'm working on a collab with somebody, the other artist is there, because I do like that organic feel.
Okay.
Because I feel like that comes out better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's usually that, but I'm usually it's not a lot of people in my sessions.
I'm this. I mean, I'm not an artist, but when I do like certain events, hosting or special guest appearance or whatever, I always have certain people that I bring and certain people I don't bring. But I love them. It's just that their personality I can't have at that moment because I'm gonna mess up, or I'm gonna be laughing, or I'm gonna be late, or I'm gonna like whatever it is. It's like, nah, I see you after.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
At the after party or something.
Yeah. When it comes to the art, you got to be focused, man. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Bam, let's get into another record of his. I want to keep the music going.
Yeah.
So what music do you want to get into next? What's the next record?
Okay, so I'm getting ready to actually shoot this video. It's called Relax. It's more in my lane. It's more lyric heavy, but it's still, nice up-tempo record. You know what I'm saying? So we can play that. We can get into Relax. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds good to me.
This is off the EP too, Rich in Spirit. Shout out to my guy DJ Chase on the check-in right now. He's on my live checking it out. So
what up? What up?
That.
With 24/7 access, you're Tap In only.
Let's go.
On Tap In Radio.
Johnny Floss. Joe. Haters is mad, I got more bars than Rikers Island. When it come to these tracks, you know I stay wildin', styling. I got bread you don't toast, and of course I'm handsome. Chicks never say gross. More swag than most. Shorty left you at the altar. Wasn't y'all supposed to elope? A joke, not even a fling. I barely even called her, but ironically you gave her a ring. Elite writing, I'm never slacking with the pen. These are sweet 16s, so it's no bitter end. Enough for the clownish scrap. I'm here to jog your memory, even though I be walking on the track. I'm always gonna cause a spark, try and excite New York again, like when Jordan got dunked on by Starks. Nah, scratch that. I need something new. The Nets need to have a parade on Atlantic Avenue.
Relax, I get it in. Relax, I get it in. Always thinking big, now I just need a little Kim.
Relax, I get it in. Relax, I get it in. Money long enough, so now I got a little to spend.
Relax, I get it in. Relax, I get it in. Always thinking big, now I just need a little Kim.
Relax, I get it in. Relax, I get it in. Money long enough, so now I got a little to spend. Bread coming in. I ain't done switching bezels. Different tax bracket. It's time to show that it's levels. But it ain't about being rich. You couldn't write me off, even if you had some bad penmanship. Some say I'm local. She know who I am. She let me smash. Picture her treating me like a fan. I was on shorty like all live or late. New school swag, even when I got on OJs. Haters backstab me worse than the OJs. When I punch, I hit more than air. I'm not Trey. I walk the walk. Yeah, I'm just done talking. So many bars, they confuse me with a warden. Your girl stay stalking. One of the kings of New York. I was influenced by Big and Christopher Walken. Grown man, not a minor. Signing off Johnny Floss, aka Mr. Clever One-Liners.
Relax, I get it in. Relax, I get it in. Always thinking big, now I just need a little Kim.
Relax, I get it in. Relax, I get it in. Money long enough, so now I got a little to spend.
Relax, I get it in. Relax, I get it in. Always thinking big, now I just need a little Kim.
Relax, I get it in. Relax, I get it in. Money long enough, so now I got a little to spend.
Okay. I could kind of hear like a DJ scratching in there somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Then it going.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank y'all, man. Thank you.
That was called Relax.
Yeah.
Relax. That's out also too?
Yeah. That's off the EP Rich in Spirit.
Rich in Spirit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Rich in Spirit.
Rich in Spirit. The whole EP produced by DJ Chase. So
shout out to DJ Chase, man. Shout out to DJs starting to actually tap back into the industry like how we supposed to.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Like,
it's so many. It was so dope when we got together because I'm a big fan of that too. Like, all of the DJ artist collaboration albums. I feel like it kind of got lost a little bit, but now we coming back. You know what I'm saying, with Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. Benny the Butcher actually is getting ready to drop Plugs I Met Too with Harry Fraud. Harry Fraud produced the whole thing. So those type of albums, you know what I'm saying, is dope. So I'm glad we able to be part of that group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely starting to grow. There's a couple DJs that still need a smack in the back of the head. But it's dope that it feels like back in the day, like, that whole 90s era when DJs and artists collabed and stuff like that. So, because at the end of the day, DJs need artists and artists need DJs. I mean, that's how I see it. DJs need new
bad.
music.
I've been working on a project, and I finally, like, from 2020, 21 now, like, I'm finally like, all right, now I know the lane, whatever the case is.
You want to get into? That's dope, man.
So I'm definitely working with a couple of artists, whatever the case is. Some of the beats I'm not producing. I'm also giving, like, opportunities to other producers. But dope. It's some producers I'm working with, and I have some say on the beat. But like I said, my job, I just want to, like you were saying, I wanted that feel again, man.
Yeah. I feel like, too, that it helps us control the narrative, too, because there's so much, so much business-wise around it. You know what I'm saying? Us as artists and us as, DJs, we get, like, pennies. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
If we get together, it's better if we just get together and control what we want to put out and control what we own and control what we make. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that's another dope way of
Yeah, I agree. Shout out to DJBAM too, because he's one of those DJs that support the upcoming artists.
Yes.
He's the one that plays the unsigned artists in the club. So if he's DJing at a strip club or he's, DJing over here, he actually has these artists already in his rotation. So it's like, to me, it's just like, that's just dope to be a part of, the success. Like,
that's dope. Shout out to you, man, because a lot of DJs, they don't break records anymore. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you play unsigned artists, shout out to you for that.
I tried, man, and it's like, you know how, like, people be picky? Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm picky, but then I'm not.
Right.
And when I say I'm not, because if you give me something, I'll tell, like, yo, I know this your single, but where I'm going to be at tonight, I'm going to be honest, this not going to fly.
Right.
Nah, just throw it in your mix, though. I can do that, but it's not going to fly for that atmosphere that I'm in. Now, let me hear what else you got. Oh, I could slide that in.
Right.
I could keep playing that. I still get yelled at with the, yo, man, turn this shit off, man. Da-da. But I'll deal with it. Excuse me. I'll deal with that. And half the time, I don't be caring. Because people be drunk half the time. They be,
exactly.
That's true. Because
you listen. People don't know. You listen more when you drunk, actually.
Exactly.
Right. Because I think there was a time Bam was in the middle of, like, I don't know. I think it was a drill or trap set. But there was a Caribbean artist I wanted him to play, and he played it, even though it didn't really go. Yeah. But he played it. He made it work. You know what I mean? He was like, all right, I'll just play it now. It didn't go, but it worked.
Because that's what I'm saying. The DJ, y'all have power.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
100%.
The song could be terrible, but if you in the spot and you hearing it over and over, eventually you going to vibe. You going to like it. You going, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Or at least you going to say, yo, why does they keep playing this song? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the power the DJ has. So shout out to you, man, for that, man. For real.
Thank you, man.
I definitely got to see if I can get some joints in your playlist.
No, we definitely work. Whatever, just send whatever you can send over. We're definitely.
Definitely. That's love, man. That's love.
So what are the top 4 artists? Because I know we have to wrap up the interview. Are you going to stay for the rest of the show to rate artists?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So what 4 artists would you want to work with? Like, it doesn't matter. It could be industry. It could be upcoming. Who do you want to work with?
Oh, man. I feel like my dream collab, as far as just, like, rapping and just being from the same cloth, Fab, I would love to just.
No cap. I could definitely see you and Fab together. I can hear it. I see your whole swag.
Thank you, man.
I personally, I can see.
Thank you, man.
I can see that.
Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to speak that into existence. So, one day, hopefully, it'll happen.
Already reasonable with unsigned artists.
Right.
I heard he's reasonable, like.
Right, I seen an interview where he was saying how people are so quick to like rush it. Yo, let's get a job, let's get a joint, but he don't really know the person. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm all open for tapping in, chilling. You know what I'm saying? However long it take. You know what I'm saying? Get to know me, I get to know you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make the.
I think he also said that because of and quite probably like all us been through the same thing. Like certain people want to see us work.
Right.
See the work that we putting in.
Absolutely.
And you want people to know who you are, but it's sometimes, listen, he probably already been watching your page and you don't even know it. Like, oh yeah,
true.
fam, I see you doing good things out here.
Yeah.
Listen, that's step one.
Right,
You
that's a
could
fact.
If you could get him to say that, oh no, I'm sorry, I appreciate it. Oh nah, man, I see you out here working. Now, if you know if it's genuine or not, no, but I take that and run with it. That's step one.
Right. That's a fact. Definitely. I think the R&B side, I always loved her. I always been a big fan of hers, just because the person she was with always got the light, but she was super talented as well. Kelly Rowland.
I knew it.
You knew it? I didn't know it.
No, because I'm like, once again, no cap. So when you say she had a beautiful this and that, but the other person always get the light.
Yeah.
Literally, that's how everybody describe when they're talking about Kelly.
Right. And I hate to use that because she's great in her own right. Like a lot of people don't even know she won a Grammy before Beyonce, but that's a whole nother subject. But I love Beyonce too. I love Destiny
Beehive,
Child.
don't get at him, Beehive.
Yeah, Beehive,
don't get at him.
please. I don't want no
Beehive
smoke.
there start
I already
attacking
know,
you.
Yeah, I already know how y'all give it up. I apologize. Right? But yeah, I've always been a fan of hers. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we could make a dope record.
Nah,
you know what
she's
I'm saying? Her whole aura.
I ain't gonna front. She's definitely a great artist. Like,
Yeah, she does.
Some of her singles that she made.
Yeah, man.
She actually had a #1 single overseas. That's crazy.
Right.
Overseas,
Right.
like it was really #1.
Yeah.
And
I'm
over
not surprised.
here,
I'm not surprised, man.
like it hit the top 10 over here, but it was like that's because she wasn't who she was, you know.
I feel you. I know. You see how that go?
Oh,
So those
man.
two, you said 4, right?
Yeah, if you can. If
If
not,
you
it's
can.
cool.
If not, no.
Right.
Or if it ain't an artist,
Third
maybe
one.
it's a producer. Who knows? Maybe it's a producer you might.
You know what I could see, and it sounds really weird, Lil Baby.
Oh, really?
I could see you doing something because you both are very local artists. The only difference is you're more of the hip hop lane. He's more of today's generation, but
Right.
still lyrical.
Right,
and
right.
he's still, and you rap about, conscience things. You rap a lot about, so does he.
Yeah,
And a lot of people miss that with him because they don't really, I'm a huge fan of Lil Baby.
Yeah. Nah, he definitely do get busy. That I forgot the name of that song where it was like the whole video was like real conscious. He was just showing the message. I forgot the name of it though.
The one that he did about the Black Lives Matters, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I
He
always
was-
forget the name of that song. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
He was talking on that joint though. He
He
was.
was.
Talking.
He
talking.
was.
Yeah.
And a lot of young people actually adapted to that song. Was like really.
Yeah,
Was
man.
like, no, I feel the message and this and
Yeah.
that.
Definitely a message.
And a lot of people in the industry was shocked that he even switched to that.
I ain't gonna front. I was one of them.
Because you would expect somebody like Common or Cole or somebody,
Yeah.
but
Right.
the trap person, out the blue to switch it up, that's what stepped him up to the next level. And I don't care if nobody said, give that man his flowers and respect
Yep.
that man.
Absolutely.
You gotta-
Absolutely.
That's a fact. And yeah, I guess we could keep Lil Baby 3. And the fourth one, he's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, he's one of my favorite rappers ever. When I listen to him, he just got that aura, that swag. He talk that talk. Pusha T, man.
Okay.
Whoa,
Pusha T. I haven't heard that in a minute.
Yo, when I tell you, man, outside of me personally, I feel like Jay's the greatest ever. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And outside of,
You're
you know,
entitled to that.
yeah.
Because I know people that think Jay not the greatest.
Right, I know. That's why I said to me, personally, I feel like Jay's the greatest ever. But outside of, Jay and all of my, prototypical New York artists that I love, Pusha T is a dude that, when that nigga rap, he makes me want to rap. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see Pusha in one of them URL battles.
So you watch battle rap?
Not like that. I'm a fan towards the end of it. TNT DJ ever said he's a bigger fan, and Bill Blass from Deep of the Comedy Show.
Okay.
You got to have a conversation with them, but like without seeing a little bit, I know he's a very great lyricist. Him and his brother, like nasty with it. Him and his brother. But Pusha T has the more event. It's like the Andre and Big Boy.
Yeah.
But the reason why I say that because that beef with Drake, it was like, but he's always, no matter what, for the past couple of years, always came in that top 10 of the best top people.
Yes.
And it's crazy because he don't put out songs.
Right.
But he still comes in that top 10.
Yep.
Yes.
So he always talking this and that. I want to see him step in that ring because I feel like he could do it. But I ain't going to front. I feel like it's a couple of ones that would eat his ass up. They're going to eat him up. They're going to eat him up.
Yo, that battle rap, that's a whole nother lane, man.
Yeah, hold on.
know-
I take my hat off to those guys. Hold on,
Yo,
lane.
I tell you all the time, I got so many friends that battle rap, and they be like, yo, son, yo, your punches and that. I'm like, boy, I cannot take nobody screaming in my face talking about, yo, I saw your mom's on footage, yo, your niece, I can't. I understand it's entertainment, I know. But just me, the guy in me.
Right.
Some people like that, bro.
Yeah, but I like I said, I respect them. I love battle rap. I listen to battle rap. I watch battle rap. I'm into it.
I seen local battle rap, like local battle rappers, real gangsters, and got out of hand.
It get crazy.
But like you said, it's entertaining because even when old boy swung on him, and even though old boy got hit, I'm like, yo, bro, this entertainment, bro. Like, that's how you coming? Now we gonna come like, now I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just a DJ. I'm like, whoa.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, I know a person like me, I wouldn't even try to tap into that. No amount of money can make you do that because you already know how you are. Once you hear certain things, like, yo, you got that trigger, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Jeezy kept his composure. That's a whole nother topic. Jeezy kept his composure at the verse battle. Gucci Man said.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised he did that because I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
But Gucci Man said it. That's the only way. That's the only reason why I respect Gucci Man from the grip. He said the crazy part, the beef was already squashed because Gucci Man said it that night of the verse battle. He said we had the conversation on the phone.
Right.
I said no strings attached. I was going to perform the song.
Right. And that's the thing with me. Like if we could talk on the phone, yeah.
So I think that's where the part that people don't understand. They didn't catch Gucci's really saying that.
Right.
And that's why Jeezy stood there. Yeah. But you know, cause like you said, we from the hood.
Like me from the hood, I could talk. We could talk and scrap it out, like squash it and all that. But getting on a national platform like that, nah.
He came on distant and then
he
came on distant and then he performed the diss track.
Especially somebody died.
Exactly.
Somebody died behind that joint. Nah, son.
He not only did a newer version to the diss track.
Yeah.
Then he performed the old version.
Son. Nah,
then he say, I'm shitting on his grave right now.
Put that ass in the dirt, all that.
Yo, nigga.
Nah. It's over.
He said, is he gonna do it like that? That's how we gonna do it?
Yeah, son, like, nah.
I own properties.
I
own properties, not clothes.
Yeah, son, like, nah.
Yo, I think everybody on their phone that's watching the verse battle was like, what?
Son.
Properties gotta do it. He just said he's shitting on your dead man that's in the grave right now. Then he came, the messed up part, he came on with a new.
Right,
But like I said, we could talk about that, man. UnSigned Artist Review Show with Candy SOLIDCIRCLE, myself, DJBAM.
Yeah.
You know what time it is, Candy. Let them know, Candy.
That's right. It's already that time. We're about to get into the UnSigned Artist Review Show where we grade the music, A, B, C, D, or pass the mic.
Yeah.
If the artist gets 3 pass the mics, then we got to switch the record over. We got to critique it and so forth and on. You don't have to write pass the mic. You could just drop the mic emoji in there. We'll already know what it is. Johnny Floss, before we wrap your interview up, please let the viewers know where they can follow you, check out your music, and all that good stuff.
Everything is Johnny Floss, JohnnieFloss, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, JohnnyFloss.com. Go get Rich and Spirit. It's out right now. Look out. Go support the We Good Outside video. Go support that song. Also look out for the Relax video coming soon. Yeah.
All right, so there you have it. Shout out to everybody that was rocking out with this interview. If you want to catch it, it will be up live on YouTube. So if you've missed it, it'll be there later after the show.
Tap In Radio page.
Yes, follow everything. Tap In Radio, TAPN Radio, all that good stuff. We about to get into it, so you already know how the show is, man. A, B, C, D, or pass the mic. Keep it real, keep it 100 in the live. We're here to help the unsigned artists get better and to grow. We're not here to make fun of them. I mean, we are human, but however, we're here to help educate you guys. Throughout the show, we also teach artist development, things that artists need to work on, things that they should watch out for, and so forth and so on.
Yes.
So we about to get into this first unsigned artist. This is Jeremiah Da Vinci.
Jeremiah, what up?
Out in Yonkers, right? He in Yonkers?
From Yonkers, yeah.
Originally, I think from the Bronx, if I'm not mistaken. All right, name of this record is called We Dippin'. Drop those grades, y'all. A, B, C, D, or pass the mic. Shout out to everybody rocking out. This is Tap In Radio, Candy SOLIDCIRCLE, DJBAM, Johnny Floss. Let's go.
Ooh, yeah. Sheriff, Maya, Da Vinci. Hey, yo, Joey Jags. You know I got you, baby, up. Let's go. It's 12 o'clock Rock on the dot, about to get hot. All the beats you got, about to get shot. Jeremiah Da Vinci, I'm top notch. Me and Joey got beats in a toy box. Running around, going crazy in white stocks. We dripping, we dipping, we whipping, it's on lock. The grown-ups are going crazy. It's Joey Jags with that Jag in the parking lot. Say what, is he grown or not? He's just a little kid, he was born to rock. Up writing rhymes, banging on pans and pots. Got plans and plots, man, when he grows up. Until then, we know there's no rush. We just gonna rock from dawn till dusk. He's just a little baby, that's how you feel. Yo, Joey, tell me what you gonna do when you're behind the wheel.
Drop those grades, y'all. A, B, C, D, or pass the mic. Jeremiah Da Vinci.
Yo, Joey. What we doing? What we doing? Yo. Move, chick, get out the way. It don't take nothing to drive and make waves. Got Joey in the passenger side on the highway. In a Jag, our swag so much, we don't need bags. Where I go, man? Gotta get that B money, we will need that. Music blast, rapping in the speed pass. Stealing girls' hearts in a ski mask. Watching haters like Tom Brady reads the defense. About to win with the force of Kyler Ren. My main man in a Jag, we take a spin. It's Jeremiah, Joey Jags, we back again. We don't let them go, we pack them in. We don't have to wait till Jags go for boys to men. We positively move them slowly, yo. One day, tell them what you gonna do, Joey.
All right, y'all, drop those grades, A, B, C, D, or pass the mic. Let this artist know how you feel about the record. We play about a minute and 40, minute and 60, just so we can get majority of the unsigned artists played.
Can I go first?
So who going first?
I'll go first. Jeremiah.
Plus, you going first?
Nah, I go first. Jeremiah, that's my guy. I love his spirit.
He came for an interview a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
A few weeks ago?
I love his spirit. I love his energy. Jeremiah always let you know you came on like a DJ, my guy. Jeremiah Da Vinci, let's go.
His energy,
yeah,
man.
His energy. But I definitely felt a b-boy bop in that, like the old 80s b-boy bop. Like I maybe want to break dance stuff.
Right, right.
But that's definitely, I don't know why, I see that like on like a Gap or Old Navy commercial if they use like a certain part of the song. Mm-hmm. It's a good energy. But grade-wise, I ain't gonna lie, I like it. It's all right. It's a fun energy song, so I give it a C+.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with a C+ as well.
C+.
I would just say get it mixed. I did feel like it was like, you know, your vocals were here, the music was over here, this was here. But like Bam said, like it brought me back to like that 90s era vibe where I wanted to get up and like, you know, all that. Spin on my head.
Oh, what's that Instagram guy? He be like, Jesus Christ, I love you. Just yeah.
Oh yeah.
He be wildin'.
Yo, where's he from?
I don't know where he's from.
I don't know where he's from. If you're in New York or Jersey or somewhere close to the Connect, I'm telling you, I will pay for your Lyft or Uber or whatever to get you here, to get you up here.
Right.
Real quick before we get into Johnny answer, I'm gonna just shout. Everybody want to tap in on Facebook. I see B. My little brother Eric put a B. A&R Karen said old school, but I didn't see no grade from Karen. She just said old. She just said old. Oh, she did B. Everybody saying old school vibe. So,
yeah. So, Johnny
everybody
Flops?
said a B. Johnny, what you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna go with y'all. I'm gonna go with C because it did sound a little choppy. It sounded like he got to go back and tighten it up a little bit. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'll go with C on that as well.
Okay. Let's see who else is in here. We got Deshaun on the check-in coming from ATL.
ATL, what up?
We got Pandero on the check-in. He gave that record a B. Contro gave it a C. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. We got Trado on the check-in. Who else? All right, so we don't keep it rolling. I'm like the fact that everybody's engaging. So shout out to everybody that's in the live right now engaging. I mean, it's a free platform. You don't know who will be in these platforms right now. I mean, you can find a producer. You can find somebody that's gonna help you promote and market your music. But it's always a good feel to get feedback from people who don't know you.
Everybody kept it around B and C.
Yeah. So Jeremiah Da Vinci, I would just say go back to the studio. Redesign it, get it mixed. Yeah, but overall it was dope. Like, we about to break it down.
Kenny, who we got next?
All right, man. Next artist up, man. We got Drex. Shout out to Drex coming out.
Drex,
of Florida.
what up? I think Drex actually on
Florida.
Facebook Live right now.
He moved. Drex, you moved. I thought
Drex
was
New
from
Music, right? That's his name. Drex New Music.
Yes, I thought he was from South Carolina.
No. I'm saying he's on the Facebook Live.
All right, what up, Drex?
Drex, what's up?
All right, man. Thank you, Drex, for sending me all your information. I mean, it's dope when artists submit, but they also give us something to follow back on.
Exactly.
Sometimes we have nothing. Like, we don't know their name. We don't know the record. We don't know where they're from. So, like, for people like us, when we want to get in contact with you, or if I post something, I like to tag the artist. Right. But sometimes I don't even have that, so they kind of lose that whole credit. You know what I mean?
You got us as artists, you know, we got to make sure you got to label your stuff correctly. Label when you emailing and all that. Let them know. Be clear. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So this is Drex. Name of this record is called The Truth Be Told. Drop those grades, y'all. A, B, C, D are past the mic. Shout out to everybody rocking out. Tap in radio.
You're in. Only on Tap In
Whole lot of
Radio.
real shit, man. Let's go.
I'm incredible. Bars act with facts, so they credible.
They are.
Line for line, they all legible. Nigga clap, you return fire. And if a nigga drop a dime, he return quiet. That's the way it was back home. You ever seen a man lift his hands and realize that his life gone? I seen a family in the street and they car on fire. And the father in the corner trying to call him on the car phone. When your life's serious, it's harder to joke. When your mom died from cancers, it's harder to smoke. So I drink Hennessy, still my diction real clear to me. If country in front of it, I'm harder to quote. I'm a better man. The way I move is for the better man. The past is the venom, I use it for the medicine. I'm grown, I'm what the game need, they don't let a man. But if I spit some sucker shit, they'll let a man. I'm a monster with cheat codes contra. Waiting on my harvest with Z's, I drop Carver. Souls like Wumbarko, spirit that label Conda. Zulu, shorten my spear for the drama. And if it's lit, I got bail for it. And if a nigga fall, G said fail forward. So if I fall back from you, just realize I envision my goal, nigga, and then I ran toward it. They out of line and I reprimand them. I see a nigga crawling round, then I try to stand them. Before I overstand them, I try to understand them. Because I'm a man's man, my nigga, so I man them. Careful who you click with. Most looking for meritorious manumission, boosting the algorithm. IG gangsters toting for a mention. Propagating drugs and snitch to leave prison. Let them tell it, everybody in the gang. They fold when it's time to rip the chain gang.
Yeah, that was Drex. What y'all saying about Drex, man? Drop your grades in the live ABCD. Well, I don't think he got any past the mics.
Nah. on the Tap In Live, I see B. I definitely see it.
Deshaun gave it a B+. Trado gave it a B. Pondero gave it an A+.
Oh, wow.
People were feeling this record.
Yeah. I love the build up, but I had one little minor right in the beginning. It sounded like a thunderstorm or probably like a lightning. I feel like if they probably you could use it once in the beginning, like but the whole beginning, take it out. Like you use it once. Like I get you getting the sound effects in the background. Either turn it down or just use that for the video. But overall, I love it, especially when he's right when you started like lowering it, fading it out.
Yeah.
That last part, I loved how he switched his flow. So on my part, you definitely, homeboy, get an A for that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's an A in my book. I like it.
Johnny, what you gonna give it?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go B+. I like the message. I like the beat. You know what I'm saying? I like the bars. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the bars, you know, just being the tedious MC that I am, you know what I'm saying? I know he could have went. I feel like he could have went more to make it an A for me. You know?
I think he was going that way.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know that once that beat dropped and he switched up. Yeah. Because mine was a B+, but I was like, nah, it's an A. But for me.
Now I feel you though. Whoever give him an A, I'm not mad at that. But I'm just me personally, B+.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna rock with an A-. I mean, I'm a fan of Drex. I've been rocking with Drex's music for years. And one thing I have to say is that he actually got on a new wave type of beat. He's more of like a hip-hop artist, you know, just strictly old school, you know, hip-hop. But to see the switch up of the beat as well, like, I think that's pretty dope. What can I say? I mean, the mix is good. The lyrics were dope. I mean, he told the story. I mean,
I'm seeing A+ is also on live. Like, people are still grading. Like, they're like A+. Like, yo, it's good.
Yeah, it's definitely a good joint, though. Definitely.
Yep.
I can't wait to see the video behind that.
Yeah.
Contra, what are you talking about? Scraping? What's scraping? This? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I mean, it's because the live is the phone is sitting right here. If you guys want to hear like the best quality on today's show, you can go to Tap In Radio on Facebook and hear it more clear. I just go live from here to kind of like steer people that way so they know where to go. But my bad, Contro. Oh, love, man. We about to get into the next record. Let's see. Oh, and you know what? You next, too. All right, man. This is Contro. Contro Skill. You next.
OD Petty. She was OD Petty.
Gotcha. You better go to Facebook Live to hear it clearer.
The name of this record is called The Game, man. Everybody drop those grades. A, B, C, D, or pass the mic. Let's go.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
What? I don't know about you, but I got a lot to say. This is not about you, this is just another day. I don't know the shit you do, but you know I need a deal. By the way I come at you, you won't know I just hit you. What you say you need it, nigga, bet I gotta send it to you. And the way I cut it quicker, this is just surgical. You from the Caribbean? Yeah, you know I'm tropical. Back to back hits, critical for them cynical. Nah, you need to quit, this ain't no more bullshit. I'm the shit, nigga fake, listen to their shit. And then come back to listen to my shit again. I'm certified full of sin and I'm in the game. So flip flop top, you're just swag. Here's a line, nigga, use it for your track. I'm a little fucking nigga in the class. Best believe I'm here to raise my fucking stacks. Fact, I will win, I will not lose. Now that I figured it out, I know, I'm telling you, I got them running a loop. I will win, I will not lose. Now that I figured it out, I know, I'm telling you, I got them running a loop. Facts. Fina, celebrate now. Pop bottles, bitch, you know I get down. Time to celebrate now.
All right, that was by Contro Skills, man. Drop it in the comments how you feel about this record. If you do give it a low grade, it's better also to actually write what you don't like about the record, because that way the artist has more direction of, you know, how to improve or where to improve at. We gonna put this, Johnny Floss, what you think about this record? We gonna make you go first.
Johnny gonna go first this time.
I mean, I feel like he should have did more with the track. I feel like the track is so dope that he could have experimented, you know what I'm saying, with the different instruments in it. Like, you know what I'm saying, with the
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he didn't put enough energy into it. It kind of just was like he was just in the studio like, yeah, just throw it on. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I felt about listening to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because automatically when the beat come on, it's like
your head is like,
it's gonna get you. And then when the way he came in, it was kind of like it brought your energy down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just
delivery. He needs to work on the energy into his delivery.
If he go back and like experiment, touch on it, like speed up a little bit, then slow down, speed up a little bit. Like, I think that'll bring out the track and bring out the flow more. Like, you know what I mean? So that's just my opinion.
I agree with that. If you had to grade it, what would you grade it?
I think I'm gonna give it a C-.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So real quick before I tell you guys my grade, it's crazy, Johnny, as you say that, because when I A&R Karen, she also said the mix is bad, but a C-. Shout out to Rick. He says a C, quality is very bad. Like, everybody's saying the same thing, basically what you just said. Also, I was looking at it, I was hoping to hear a different delivery, and his flow, I don't feel like that was the beat for that type of flow. Mm-hmm. So I'm definitely going to give it a C. C because I kind of like the beat.
It has potential. You hear it, yeah.
The beat definitely going to get you.
The vocals was very, 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 very low. It's not even just the whole mixing, but your vocals, the style and flow that I think he was trying to go, he should have chosen a different beat.
Yeah, because I feel like his vocals got lost in the beat. Like, you had to listen really, really carefully to be like, all right, like, I hear him, because the beat was so much more louder.
Yes. Yeah, but like me and Candy always say, I know sometimes you guys are working with what you could work with, and we're not taking that from you guys. So I don't want you, because, you know, some people, yo, man, I ain't got money to get my shit mixed down right now. Or I can't really go to a top quality studio, but my man up the block, I'm in his closet. Like, it is what it is, recording.
Right.
But we respect that, but also, and Candy, stop me if I'm right or wrong. We had artists done send Candy the email and say, this is not the mix master one.
Right,
So
they let us know.
work with me.
Yeah.
Because they know that could hurt their grade also.
That's right.
But,
not to cut you off or whatever, or take over the time, but I feel like, us as artists, what I'm saying, we make enough sacrifices, what I'm saying, when it comes to this. Like, you got to invest a lot of money, invest a lot of time. So that is part of it. I understand everybody. I'm not counting nobody's pockets. I understand everybody got different bills. People got kids, whatever the situation is. But that is very important when it comes to being an artist, getting your stuff to have the best sound and best quality ever. If you got to pay, you got to pay. You can't cut corners when it comes to the art. So
thank you.
I'm gonna just leave.
That's coming from an artist, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a fact. And I'm at a point where I literally will pay for everything because it's different when like you said, your man up the block, he do mixes than a third. If he know that he not getting nothing from it, he not gonna put that energy, he not gonna put that gloss,
or not even
that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the people who do try to get a man so he can work, because we all have to start somewhere.
Yes, absolutely.
Like I always tell this story. I was in the one of Jersey's #1 club spots. I went in DJing because I was used to regular parties. I was used to strip club mode. He told me I was whack. Now, mind you, nobody never told me I was whack. Not saying that it couldn't happen, but I went back and did my homework. I'm like, oh, it is a different style. So I got better. So sometimes your homie at the block, you just need to work on it.
Right, absolutely.
But then you got people who are like, yo, I do everything just to say they worked on your project.
Exactly.
Stay away from those, please.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care that's your man since y'all was a kindergarten. Stay away from those.
Yeah, if that's your man, he gonna really put you on and really help you. If that's your man.
And as your man, you gonna tell him like, yo, bro, you could be a part of my work, but like, relax. Like, Bill, don't just say because you want to keep everything in-house and say it was all you. Nah.
Absolutely, man.
All right. So we gonna get. You know what? Real quickly, I just noticed it's still light outside.
Oh yeah. We getting back there. It's almost.
Usually,
that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie.
Next week.
What time is it? Oh,
next week.
5:30. I'm surprised.
Next week is March. Monday, March 1st. Oh yeah. By the way, March 1st, ladies and gentlemen, Tap In Radio 1 year anniversary, baby. March 1st on Monday. We make 1 year.
Early congratulations.
We make
on
1
that.
year.
That's what's up.
I know a lot of y'all like, oh, it's only 1 year. Y'all don't understand. We launched right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
We launched, and then the next day, the world shut down.
Talk that success shit.
So 1 year, shout out to everybody, especially Candy, like all of us doing this, and it's crazy. Like what Candy was talking about earlier. Candy, can I say it? Candy actually gave up radio. Well, she didn't give it up. She stopped it for a minute.
Yeah.
Yep. And I never forget it. I was at the club DJing, and I was texting her. I was like, yo, I'm actually starting something, Candace. We're going to make this happen.
Yes. And it was perfect timing because it's like when I left the other station for my reasons, I was like, all right, so I was doing it from my house, iPhone, music, whatever. And then boom, Nick, we have the same manager.
Yeah,
so Nick's like, oh, BAM is having a radio station, and it's close to home. Because I was driving almost an hour, 3 days a week for radio. I'm not paid either, and I just do it because I love it. Right. And this worked out.
That's dope. Congratulations to y'all, man, for a year, man. That's dope, man. A year doing anything, that's success. That's progression. That's all that. Shout out to y'all, man.
Thank you. Also, shout out to DJ Taz and the chicken. What's going on?
Taz, what's up?
All right, we're going to keep it rolling. Again, we like to talk. So it's like next artist, we got Miller Baby. I think the name of the...
Shout out to Miller Baby. I just saw that picture. That picture is nice.
Oh. Miller Baby. And name of the record is called Queen Bee. Okay.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you definitely looking like Queen Bee in that picture. Shout out to you.
Okay.
You want me to keep this in the middle?
You can keep that right there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yo, drop those grades A, B, C, D, or pass the mic. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. This is Google Drive. Oh, it's got to load. Yeah, man, we got ATL. Whenever Candy go, we go. Oh, wherever Candy go, we go. Absolutely. And I just want to say, yo, shout out to all the supporters that have been there since day one. Yes. When I had 1-2 viewers who now just follow the movement. They share, they engage, they help the other people that are tuned in. Like y'all we really appreciate y'all. Like seriously.
Yo, somebody send Candy a Spotify plat or one of y'all plats because Candy did a lot of A&R on y'all projects. Y'all don't even know it.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Candy, a lot of you artists wouldn't have been doing tracks together.
That's true. And then now you have their music, right?
Yeah, I have it. It's crazy. I just want a plat.
Miller Baby. ABCD are past the mic. Let's go. Shut up, DJ.
You're tapping on David Radio.
我是李，我是李，我是 Queen Bee。Think to be this who Lil B。Baby， 你可以叫我米拉，拉丁 Papi， 他们叫我 Mamacita。Mamacita， 你知道我微笑就像蒙娜丽莎，异国风情的神秘，他们说我肤色。那天下，你还有什么名字？俄罗斯的同学们说米拉乌格拉西乌，他说因为有我每天都是 birthday，It's a birthday，It's a birthday。因为我有最甜的 cake， 最大的 cake， 带奶油的 cake，SOLIDCIRCLE cake。他牵着我的劲儿，给我一瓶 beer， 纹身台的 beer no， 他说 Oh my dear， 给他个 mirror，I know the player 名字 Sawyer。Mother giving me one man， 我拿着他的 beer， 带着 please disappear。米兰黑是你的 T 恤，你像背负路的 soldier。我是 boss B，boss B 风后翼。You don't seem to be this cool Lil B。我是 boss B，boss B 风后翼。Be this cool little baby. I'm a queen.
Okay, drop it in the comments. ABCD or pass the mic. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. This is Tap In Radio, Unsigned Artist Review Show. Drop it in the comments. Let's see what y'all saying about this record. Shout out to Bossy V on the check-in. Getting ready for that interview with DJBAM, huh?
Yes. Monday, March 15th.
Yep.
I will have Bossy V here. I actually met Bossy V through Candy SOLIDCIRCLE up here on this show. And then she also sent a couple of music in on my Monday night show. I do the Unsigned 10 at 10, where see how you're inside the studio having an interview, whatever. I actually give the chance. It's like a little review, but even if you can't make it, I give a chance. I call the artist up live on air and let them introduce 2 tracks, 1 to 2 tracks the most. And give them like a little interview, whatever. So they make it still like they feel like they're still here on the studio, even without actually being here.
Right.
So, but a lot of them, when we launched last year, I was so worried about everybody else's show because I'm also the owner of the station. So I was making sure everybody else's show was good, but my show was just all over. But I needed a segment, and I definitely took that time, and I definitely tapped into a lot of unsigned artists and met a lot of great people.
Yeah, talk that bullshit.
So
man.
now, now it's like I'm actually bringing some of the local ones in. That's around the tri-state area. I actually got 2 lined up. I got somebody come from Atlanta, and I also next Thursday I got somebody come from Texas.
Nice.
They're coming from Texas. They're already gonna be up here doing some promo run, but they was just to hear. Yo, before I do any promo run while I'm up there, I gotta stop at Tap In first, and that's what I like. That's what's up. That's what I like, so they'll definitely be up here.
Okay. So, how we feel
record,
about?
I'm gonna be honest. Y'all gonna laugh.
About what?
I'm not criticizing it because I think it's a dope, cool set. Remember that Brooke Valentine song? This is about to be a girl fight.
Oh yeah.
I get that vibe from that record, so I like it. And I know some of y'all might hate me because like, oh, man, you giving her an A for that, but I'm giving her an A. It totally remind me of that. I like the switch up, like the whole. Like sound like the EDM. So when you definitely get an EDM DJ to remix that, I know that's gonna sound even crazier. But like I said, I like the record. I like the sound, I like the concept of it. It's an A in my book.
Okay, I'm gonna rock with a B. I love the energy in her record. I mean, I think she did really well with her delivery. The only thing I would say is clarify certain of the things you were saying because I was trying to listen to what you were saying and just certain parts weren't that clear. Kind of like got mumbled jumbled into the to the music, to the beat. But overall, I like the record. I'm gonna rock with a B.
She's from China.
She from China?
Yo, somebody on the Tap In Radio was like, yo, she's an international recording artist from China.
Nice. Well, then shout out to China on the check-in.
Yo, that's a fact. Shout out to China. Yo, shout out to social media.
Word.
Ain't it like a morning over there now?
Something like that, yeah.
I know.
That's a fact. Well, Mia B, right? That's how I'm saying it, right? Mia B?
Who?
The girl? Mia B?
Millie Baby.
Millie Baby. Shout out to you. I got 2 grades for you, all right?
Let me guess. This one is 1.
So, yeah, that's A. The picture that you sent with the song is an
I need
A.
to see this picture.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let my son Bam see that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Is that not an A, brother?
Hey.
Listen, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
yo, I'm on the... Yo,
are you changing it?
I heard they giving out flights cheap, right? How long that flight is?
So shout out to you for the picture with the email. But the song is definitely a B. I agree with Candy. It was a little like choppy on certain words and stuff like that. But the thing that I think why I liked it so much is because, you know, when you hear a song and you automatically see a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what gave me that. This about to be a girl fight. I seen that whole.
It gave me that vibe. I see the video. I see some nice fly shit. Front. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Know what else vibe it gave me? Y'all gonna laugh again? Remember the movie Coyote Ugly?
Oh yeah.
Yes, of course.
When they on the bar, I felt like I could hear that track, part of that soundtrack, and the scene for the movie.
I can see that.
Like, if you could see stuff like that, like he said, hearing music and you envision something already, I think that's a dope concept. So that's why I said, like, I agree with y'all, but overall, I hear different. I see.
And you didn't even see the picture.
Nah.
Like, that was after.
Yeah. Yeah. China. Yeah, right?
Did you grade it? Did you get
a
grade?
B?
A B.
Yeah,
Okay.
A B. So A, B. Okay. Bossy V said an A also, by the way.
Okay.
Karen said maybe I need to hear another, but let me see. I don't see Karen first grade. She wasn't digging. Oh, I love Karen.
Yeah, shout out to Steady Grind Publishing, man. Definitely link up with them.
Candy, what you got?
Moving along. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. This is Tap In Radio, Girl Candy Solid Circle. DJ Bam.
Yo, what's up? What's up? My bad. I'm reading the comments because, like, yo, today everybody's really interacting right now.
Nah, that's dope. Like, that's what we want.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean? Because that matters. Like, having people get along, having a place where they can listen to music. Because not everybody that tunes in is an artist. Some people are just music lovers.
Yeah.
You know? So you want to hear from them, like, how they feel about your record. And honestly, like, that's how you gain fans. Well, unless you keep up with engaging with them. If you don't engage with them, then they kind of just, they will find somewhere else. So, all right, man, next artist, we got Deshaun ATL. Shout out to him. He's been rocking with me for like almost 4 years. Name of this record is called Wanna Be, featuring Day One. Drop those grades, y'all. A, B, C, D, or pass the mic. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Let's go.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
Shout out to ATL on the check-in. Drop where everybody drop where you're from. We want to know where you're from.
Yeah. Tell us where you're from, ladies and gentlemen. Tell us where you're from. We want to shout you
out.
Wanna
be. Make it clear to see.
Yeah, keep my gun on me and I'm watching my enemies won't miss a beat. Yeah, so fuck you telling me. I'm fucking bitches, I'm dissing niggas whenever I'm rapping on beats. Yeah, so who you wanna be?
Keeping guard, I know who coming for energy. I move discreet. Fuck all that jealousy. Tommy for certain, gotta get it. That's by any means. Let's keep it street. Stay MIA with the heat. Protect the family. Ain't no accepting defeat. No point in flipping weed. I mean, the last pack was weak. I need more dollars, please. That play money for tease. You know these streets are disease. If you adapt and you live, don't you get caught up within. Hey, don't forget you a king. Let them toxins be rinsed. Take the stress to the chin. Ain't no need for a war. This is about your chips and your kids. 2 cents for what's worth. Want you to get what's deserved. Gotta plant you a garden before you exit this earth. Learn so many forces of this life along my journey. Vision gets blurry, but never worry. Trusting all your turnings. You deserving of a better life. Changing climate for cool observing. Trying to steal your shine. No way around it. It's understood to be defensive, but be cool with the violence. Hold that for the next right. That's a joke, but I'm honest. Tell me who who you wanna be. Make it clear to see.
Yeah, keep my gun on me and I'm watching my enemies won't miss a beat. Yeah, so fuck you telling me. I'm fucking bitches, I'm dissing niggas whenever I'm rapping on beats. Yeah, so who you wanna be?
Comments, let this artist know how you feel about this record, man. I like the record. I'm gonna start off as you're getting better with the mixing. I forgot if you say that you mix yourself, but I know in the beginning you had some, dope records that needed to be mixed. However, this record I feel like was mixed pretty good. I think the hook was pretty dope too. It was pretty catchy. The only thing I would say is your delivery. I feel like there could have been a little bit more energy into your delivery. And sometimes when I say energy, it doesn't mean like 6ix9ine crazy. No. I mean like put some feeling into what you're saying. You know what I mean? To kind of really like fill in those gaps. But overall, I'm gonna rock with a B. Shout out to Polo Allen on the chicken.
I'm definitely rocking with it. I can hear like Anthony Hamilton or somebody on there, or like the Roots in the background.
Check you out today. Yeah,
yo, I could definitely hear that. Like I felt where he was coming from. Like he was trying to get like that soul. Mm-hmm. That's what I heard.
Okay.
He's trying to get that soul, but I'm rocking with it. I also agree, but with certain little things, but it's a B for me. But shout out to Atlanta. ATL!
Yo, for real, like, we're gonna have to come this summer. Bam and I are really gonna have to go.
Show down there or something. Like, we definitely got
Squad DJs. We gotta link up with them.
DeMille, I gotta call you back. DeMille trying to set up an interview with me and a legendary rapper that everybody actually familiar with. He was like, gotta call him back. It'd be dope to have him on Tapping Radio.
You gonna spill the beans or not yet?
After.
Wait.
After. I'll tell you after. No, I'll tell you, but after.
After. Okay, I understand. Drop in the comments how you guys feel about this record. Again, it's to help the unsigned artists get better, to grow. I mean, grades are cool. We do that so you guys can interact, but it's what you say about the record that really, like, matters.
Yeah,
so
people gave a C-. I'm seeing B. I see C. Yeah. So it's like in the mix. It's 50-50. Everybody saw.
Okay, so we're going to keep it rolling. We're only up here until 6 p.m. We'll be back up here next Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. So you can submit on Saturday. You don't have to wait. If you have the email, you don't have to wait.
See the email below.
But you can submit. You can definitely submit. And I play it in the order in which I receive them. So I don't skip. We don't do like skip to pay, any of those. Like, nah. All right. Next artist, we got Trado the God. Trado the God is another artist that's been rocking with me for a hot minute. Name of this record is called Life of the Party, but it's a rough draft.
He said that. See? He said that.
That's right. Drop those grades, y'all. A, B, C, D, or pass the mic. Shout out to everybody tuned in, man. It's Tapping Radio. Let's go.
24/7 access. Your Tap In only.
Let's go.
On Tap In Radio.
Let's get out of there, cause we got our song. I'm about to jump up, I'm the life of the party. I don't wanna answer any calls, so I'm sorry. I just told my girl to get a friend in the Rari. I don't like to sing, but shorty help me when she tell me. I'm about to jump up, I'm the life of the party. I don't wanna answer any calls, so I'm sorry. I just told my girl to get a friend in the Rari. I don't like to sing, but shorty help me when she tell me. Well, let's get out there, conmigo corazón. I fuck her one time and she won't leave me alone. Talk, I don't text on the phone. So ven cuando ese sobria. No quiero hablar de tus otras relations. Feeling myself, so I know they gon' hate us. I'm only 10, so what they gonna take us? Spend my dinero en Aria Vegas. Puedes quedarte con mi corazón. Don't call me if you home alone. I need some time, step away from the phone. You know how it goes. Puedes quedarte con mi corazón. Don't call me if you home alone. I need some time, step away from the phone. You know how it goes. I'm about to jump up, I'm the life of the party. I don't wanna answer any calls, so I'm sorry. I just told my girl to get a friend in the Rari. I don't like to sing, but shorty help me when she tell me. I'm about to jump up, I'm the life of the party. I don't wanna answer any calls, so I'm sorry. I just told my girl to get a friend in the Rari. I don't like to sing, but shorty help me when she tell me.
Puedes quedarte con mi corazón. Tu cuerpo, mami, me da inspiración. Me tienes algo loco en una prisión. Dinero, un paquete, yo tengo visión. Me he visto cabrón y sin diseñador. Un bandolero como Teo Calderón. Sé que te gusta la noche y el pan. las horas pues es una Barbie. Me manda mensajes que no llega tarde. Mami, tranquila que yo soy artista. No te preocupes, tú tráete a tu amiga. Entramos acá así sin hacer fila. Me tiene hechizado y sin santería. Soy como Santana en la guitarra. Christian Dior, la camisa y chamarra. Tengo el piquete, el fuego, la flama.
I'm about to jump up, I'm the life of the party. I don't wanna answer any calls, so I'm sorry. I just told my girl to get a friend in a Rari. I don't like to sing, but shorty help me when she tell me.
24/7 access. Your tap in only.
Let's go
on Tap In Radio.
Bam Bam.
Hey yo, somebody give me a Corona or something. Matter of fact, let me get one of them tropical drinks. I feel like I was in Miami somewhere. It came on. I feel like I got like a Hawaiian pineapple shirt on or something. With some khaki ass shorts on. I'm walking around. Yo, I like it. It's a cool, fun record. Definitely a different sound. Like we said, ladies and gentlemen, you don't only have to send hip hop, American hip hop, or American R&B. You could definitely switch up the language. We like it. We're very cultural up here. But for sure, you get a B plus in my book. I like it.
Me too.
I like it. But where my drink at though? Life of the party. I'm saucing it.
The pineapple cha-cha-cha.
I feel like I do my Victor Cruz. Hey. I definitely like it.
I like the record too, man. I love the energy. I'm going to rock with a B. I mean, there's nothing to say. I like it.
Yeah, people give it a B minus. Somebody gave it an A. Somebody said, go Candy, and gave it a B.
You know, Kenny does the same two-step for every record. I have no flow whatsoever. I'm trying to learn from Bam.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm thinking about taking salsa
The
class.
salsa.
I can dance merengue. Hey.
That's fast. Bachata's a slow one.
Yeah, that's that 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
1,
2, 3, kick.
Hey, I told you I do it all.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. Oh, don't forget, man, and make sure you guys drop your Instagrams. After the show, when I get settled in, I'd like to go back to the lives and follow everybody.
Yes.
We're going to keep it rolling. We only have a couple more minutes, but we're going to get into it. So next artist we have, let's see, GTB Pondo. The name of this record is called 2017.
Oh, wow.
At least it's not 2020. Drop those grades, yo. ABCD or pass the mic. Shout out to everybody checking in. We got Trado on the check-in. We got Pondo on the check-in. We got everybody. Let's go.
Let that shit ride, 88.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
They left my heart open. When that nigga needed them, that they left my heart open. 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 When that nigga needed them, that they left my heart open. Every time I needed love, they always ran away. Or somebody went ghost, I'm talking passed away. I see my grandma laying dead on a cold day. I see my sister hold it tight and scream, wake up. Yeah, she squeezed my sister's hand, but she ain't wake up. Man, ain't nobody tell me life was gonna be this way. At the end of the road, at the time, all this pain I gotta face. I fell in love with feeling hurt, so it's the money what I chase. Get it back, on the wake up. If you say you really love me, can you show me that you love me with your actions? Cause actions speak louder than words. For real. See, I ain't never had no pot to pissin'. Every day I woke up, swear to God, my pops was missing. Fuck Ricky, do this for my mama cause I love her to death. Everybody want us down, but we gon' overstep that. My own iron really snake, but I can't turn my back. They say blood thicker than water, but somehow water thicker than blood. I turn friends into family, some friends into blood, and I regret it. They left my heart open. They left my heart open. They left my heart open. When that nigga needed him bad, they left my heart open. 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 When that nigga needed him bad, they left my heart open. What you know about watching your brother fighting in the hospital for 3 months? Try to watch him talk, he ain't talk, swear it hit a different nerve. I seen that shit with my eyes and it let me try.
Yo, I like that record.
I hope that's not a sample from nobody in the background. I hope that's literally somebody singing. Because if that is, yo, that record could go far.
He's in the comments right now. If it's a cleared record, let us know.
Yo, I like it.
Me too. I'm going to save this one.
Yeah, and then
Let us know. If this is a cleared record, let us know. Because the things that me and Bam do off air, a lot of your music has to be cleared. Like if it's samples, owning rights to your beats, all that, like it has to be legit for it to
like
get
that record. I like
to another level. But let us know in the comments. I like the record. I'm rocking with an A. Like I think the auto-tune that was used properly.
Yo, you know Karen would kill you with the R&2.
Woo! Karen would be like, oh,
no, auto-tune, no. Done.
That's it. It's a wrap. It's over. Like all that.
So, Karen didn't agree yet. I think she's still listening. Because on Facebook there's a delay. But nah, I actually like the record. Like I love the record. I love the flow of it. I love the sound.
Where's
quality,
he from?
Everything. In my book, I definitely give it an A. Bossy V says loves it. Fire emojis going crazy over here.
All right, well, he said it's not a sample and that he owns the copyrights. He said it produced it himself.
Oh.
Where you from? Drop where you from. What state?
What's the name again?
The name of the artist?
Yeah.
It's Pondo.
Pondo.
GTB Pondo.
GT Pondo. GTE Pondo.
I'm curious because if he's local. Yeah. But drop in the comments. We want to know where you're from. I like the record. I'm giving it an A. Bam, what is everybody saying on your live? Anybody grading it?
Yeah, Bossy V agreed with us about what we said about Karen.
Oh, yeah.
Bossy
We already know.
Oh, there go Karen. Karen says C-.
Perfect. He's in Rochester, New York.
Oh.
Perfect. We neighbors.
Tri-state. Yeah, he close.
Yeah, we could get there.
We definitely going to have to like.
Bring you out there. Out here, too.
Yeah, definitely. So.
Yeah, man. So that's it.
Yeah, man. I love it though, man. Once again, shout out to all the unsigned artists that participated on today's show, and always all the supporters and fans that's engaging. Shout out to everybody who goes back and watch us on Facebook or on our YouTube channel at Tap In Radio. This is how it's spelled, ladies and gentlemen. TAP letter in the word radio. Ladies and gentlemen, artists, you can submit your music to this email right below, as you can see. Also, somebody asked me, how can you submit music? I typed in musictapin@gmail. That's one of our other emails. I'm always checking that email, or some of the other DJs that's up here, we run that email. So just because you getting your music to that email and you don't hear it on this show, you'll hear it on other shows. But also, once again, before we leave, I've been announcing, and I'm gonna keep announcing this, Monday, March 1st, ladies and gentlemen, once again, shout out to you guys for supporting us, keeping us alive. It makes 1 year, Tap In Radio, 1 year anniversary this Monday. And then the following Monday, I will finally be putting out an announcement that got to do with what I'm about to get ready to get done.
Gotcha.
I'm finally, because artists get ready, please get ready. And I'm talking about not even local artists. I'm talking about artists from the West, the South, the North, overseas. I definitely want all of you guys to be a part of what I'm doing. Even if I can't get all of you guys, it's definitely going to be, I'm going to just throw it out there, it's definitely going to be a second chance. So if I don't get to you the first round, the second round definitely on there. But, yeah, so Monday, once again, yes, gentlemen, make 1 year at Tap In Radio. Also, the following Monday, I will be putting out what I would like from you artists. And I'm not going to say what I would like from you guys, if you guys can give it to me and let me do my job as a DJ. But what I'm about to do next, I'm telling you guys, I'm bringing something back. We're going to have fun with this.
Okay. So
definitely
there you have it.
Fun.
There you have it, man. Shout out to everybody who tuned in and rocked out with us today, and the up-and-coming artists as well. Without you guys, we definitely wouldn't have a show, but we appreciate all of y'all. Have a blessed the rest of your weekend. Be safe. Stay safe. Stay all that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
Be blessed, stay blessed. We out of here.
You know what it is.
Peace.
With 24/7 access. Your Tap In only.
Let's go.
On Tap In Radio.